Hello everybody, I'm Chris Olds.
I'm Justin Grunert.
And we're here with another edition of Box Busters. This time, it's 2013 Press Pass Fanfare, which is a relatively high-end hit per pack product. 8 packs, 4 autographs, 4 relics per box. Yeah.
He said it all?
Exactly. That's why I went with it. So we're just going to rip into it here. This one came out, I think, about a week ago, or just recently, just before the National. Or it's out about now. I totally could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, it's actually sealed kind of tight there.
Yeah, it is. You got keys or anything on you?
Destroying that box.
I am. I'm using yours for later. Yours looks better than mine.
Exactly. I'll photograph mine too. I'm going to just sit here and watch.
I'm about to resort to my teeth. Seriously.
I've done it before. I actually tore my fingernail up paper cut last box round.
Very smooth.
Yeah, I don't have the. I tried to do the fingernail thing and the cardboard got me. So. All right, now that we have that, we have an equal start here.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, in the past, this has been a brand where we see some younger names kind of injected. Wow, that's a lot of foil. Holy cow. Check that out. That is foil mania. I'm going to make this one dance here while you're down there.
Then make sure you get your money's worth.
Look at that reflecting foil action. That's some crazy, that's some heavy foil.
And they do have filler cards in this product, so.
Good old Plug Central.
Yep.
Kurt Busch, Ty Dillon.
Got Casey Kane. He's my favorite driver. And my hit for the pack is, it looks like a Fanfare autograph number 99, James Busher.
And there are some interesting die cuts going on this thing.
I got a Young Guns die cut for Austin Dine.
There
That's
you
how
go.
you say his name. Joey Logano, I got an insert of his for fan following.
There you
So
go.
there's that.
And if I remember right, too, these packs are pretty consistent. My first pack pretty much echoes yours. A Miguel Paludo red autograph out of 99 with die cutting. A Bobby Allison NASCAR Legends card. I presume this is a parallel. But it's not numbered or anything, so I presume it's a parallel based on how it looks like a base card. It's just cut with hollow foil. And an insert card of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. of the fan following set, which is very, very tough to read.
Yeah, it is.
It's a foil board. It would probably look good without the foil board. Then when you put it on a foil board, the contrast between the color and the lettering kind of vanished.
All right, my second pack, I got a Showtime number 29 Jimmy John's.
It's like Cinemax.
I guess so, yeah. I got a Jeff Burton game used relic autograph card number out of 99. So that's pretty nice. Got a Tony Stewart, that die cut parallel that you got, and then a fan following of Travis Pastrana. This one's easier to read though.
Yep, darker color, better contrast.
Yes, much better.
Well, my pack over here had 6 cards in it, so it over-delivered.
I think actually my second pack did as well.
Did it?
Yeah.
Fan following, Brad Keselowski. Base cards of Bobby Labonte, Greg Biffle, and Kevin Harvick. A parallel card of Martin Truex with the even more crazy Make It Dance action. Boom, 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 boom. We're going a little fast techno there. And then a Marcus... Let's see, where's it? Marcus Ambrose. And this is a nice looking card. This is a patch card. It's numbered out of 99. It looks like it's the gold foil version. And it's actually 2 colors, but one is dark yellow, one is light yellow. But basically a nice big patch and seam in there. So that's a pretty cool card.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking one. All right, my third pack, I got a Class of 2013 Rusty Wallace Hall of Fame card.
There you go. That's a continuity set that's in every brand this year.
Yep. I got a fan following of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Seems like those are going to be 1 per pack.
Yeah.
Cale Yarborough, NASCAR Legend parallel.
That's cool.
And then my hit is Magnificent Materials, James Busher.
I have a really wonky, and I like that word,
Yeah.
mem card in this one because it's forcing the cards all apart because it's got a nice, huge feature inside. I'll show more here in a second. Mark Martin, Clint Boyer are my base cards. I have a Leonard Wood Hall of Fame Platinum Parallel, I believe it's called. If it's not, it's the parallel version numbered out of 50. So it's just basically the same card, just with hollow foil. A fan following card of Kyle Busch, which I'm not going to worry about. A Joey Logano die cut parallel with the Happy Dance action. And I have a race used shoe card, which is pretty crazy. It's actually it's pushing it's pushing the layers of cardboard apart. Let's push the glue back together here, because it's a huge thick leather swatch with a seam right through the middle. And so actually the side panel is doing the same thing.
Very nice.
So Hal Martin, a relative newcomer, his shoe will not be contained by this card. That's crazy.
All right, my next pack, I got a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. rookie card.
There you go.
I don't think I've ever seen any actual rookie stamp on those cards.
Yeah, they've used that logo for a while, but there's actually very few rookies each year. There may only be one or two.
I got a Carl Edwards, a NASCAR legend of Davey Allison. Your little dance die cut card.
Heck yeah.
The Michael McDowell die cut.
Oomph, 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 oomph. We used to make stuff dance more often. We just have more fun party times.
The fan following Brad Keselowski. I'm sorry, I'm not as fun to dance. I'm not a big dancer. And my mem card is numbered to 50. Kyle Busch. This is a race use sheet metal.
There you go. That's cool. I too will have something to sheet metal about here shortly.
Very nice.
Fan following Casey Kane, followed up by two base cards, Ty Dillon and Brian Vickers. And Ty Dillon's so badass, he'll be a parallel in his cowboy hat in this pack. I have a Young Guns subset card. This is of Makina Bell, and she's on the fast track to success. She's running her first full season in the K&N Pro Series East. She's made a rapid progression through the karting ranks to Legends cars and ultimately to stock cars. So that's the rookies, basically, subset, the kind of pre-rookies, because that's a very lower level of racing for NASCAR.
I've been seeing a lot more female driver cars this year. I think they're really trying to expand into the female market.
Exactly. And there's lots of different levels of racing. I mean, she's a step up from go-karts, apparently. So, I mean, karting to Legends to stock cars. So
Excellent.
They're definitely dipping down into the various regional levels. And this is a nice card to dip down in the pocketbook here if you had to pick it up. Actually, it's probably not that expensive, but numbered out of 199, a Magnificent Materials sheet metal card of Danica Patrick. So I have, let's see, what is it? 2 autos and 2 mem so far, or 3 autos, 2 mem. I think
I got my third auto here, but we're just gonna pass on my base cards just because I don't know who they are.
That's fine.
I got a Miguel Paludo die cut dancing card. Do your music thing.
That's trademarked by someone else.
Fan following Jeff Gordon.
Plus, it's NASCAR. It doesn't work as well.
And not to be confused with Jeff Burton, Jeb Burton.
There you go. I'm sure that's probably his son, if I'm not mistaken, or it's his nephew. I have my next pack here. Only one base card in this pack, which is interesting. Just an Allgaier. And just because I had an awkward enough time saying that name, we're going to go ahead and just lay the die-cut parallel right on top. It's also him. My first Showtime box of this, Showtime card of this box, Jeff Gordon. A fan following card of Marcos Ambrose. And my hit in this one is a red die-cut out of 99, Ryan Blaney, who is probably related to Dave.
All right, I got a checklist card.
There you go.
Basically, the pictures on the box. It's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Danica. Sam Hornish Jr. NASCAR legend David Pearson.
It's cool.
David Stream, the die-cut parallel.
There you go.
Kyle Busch fan following, and another sheet metal of Ryan Newman, numbered out of 50.
Oh, sheet metal. Ooh, you can feel the decals on that one. They actually are higher up on the metal. That's cool.
Oh, very cool.
Always got to rub the swatch. It annoys people, but I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
We used to get letters, hate mail. Rub the swatches. Don't leave your greasy oil finger stuff on there. Well, my finger's dry. That was my thumb would be bloody, but Martin Truex base card. Showtime of number 14, which is Tony Stewart. We got a Young Guns card here of Dylan Kwazianowski, who looks a little Bieber-ish, so I'll just say that and move along. Kevin Harvick, How about a parallel of the checklist? Make that dance.
Very nice.
And a gold foil Magnificent Materials out of 50, number 20 out of 50, Juan Pablo Montoya.
I've got a very interesting mem card on this pack.
All right.
First, I got this die cut of Annabeth
cool.
Barnes, Casey Kane fan following, and it doesn't exactly say what the memorabilia is. I can't really tell if it's a fire suit or if it's a shirt or what.
It could be. I mean, if I had to bet, it might be a glove.
Okay.
I'm not totally sure.
It's numbered out of 115, Brian Scott.
It doesn't say at all.
No, it doesn't at
Oh,
all.
that's interesting. Wow. Because all the other ones actually do.
Yeah.
For the most part, they do.
Or it's pretty obvious of what they are, at least.
All right, this next pack for me has 3 base cards, a Clint Boyer, Trevor Bayne, and David Reagan. Show that one off. I have a fan following card of Carl Edwards, a die cut of Austin Dillon, and a race used shoe card of Nelson Piquet Jr., numbered at a 199. So they actually managed to get 199 swatches out of a couple of shoes.
Wow.
We got a nice patch on that one.
I know they had multiple shoes.
I'm sure they did. Yeah, I mean, he's young enough that he probably gave him 2 or 3 pairs, actually.
All right, my only base card of this last pack is Jeff Gordon.
That'll work.
I got another Showtime card of card number 99. Joey Logano, the dance card. Fan following of Marcos Ambrose. And I think I got the best autograph out of all of this so far. Numbered 9 out of 10, or 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
That's cool.
Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, he's a pretty good name.
At least it's the hardest one to pull, I guess, would be the best way to put that.
Rarest, yep.
The rarest.
3 base cards in my final pack. Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick, Greg Biffle. I'll just, again, show you those. My die cut is of Matt Kenseth, former champion. Austin Dillon is my fan following. And I have a pretty nice card here. A name that's familiar, but I don't know how far she's made it up into the levels of racing. But this is a race used shoe card, which is a very nice thick leather swatch with a thread hole or a hole for the what do you call it?
The shoelace?
Laces. I couldn't think of the word lace. Shoelace hole and then a leather seam. But Joanna Long. Oh, it is. Not enough Mountain Dew. But that's a cool looking card. I mean, and this is basically what I remember from last year when we opened it. A lot of younger names where you get some deluxe cards of younger racers where there's more materials available, a little more variety, and it's a good product to get in. On the early side of the NASCAR collecting base.
Yeah, it's to me it's a fun enough product to open, and you also get some well-known names such as Danica or Martin Truex. So you're not wasting your money on unknowns.
And a lot of those big names are in here too. This is a brand where it's more about showcasing the young guys, so there's more of them in volume. But Ambrose is very heavily collected. I think he's from Australia, New Zealand, one of the two. Danica, obviously. Cards like this, Joanna Long, nice swatch. Patch cards in NASCAR are more common. I always liked the sheet metal cards when there's lots of color. But for a higher end brand, I think these are around $20-25 a pack.
Okay.
It's not bad. I mean,
no, it's not.
If you buy the box, I think you'll be safer.
Oh, definitely. And I think that I like the fact that you do get 4 autos, but at least one of those autos for me, 2 for you are on the mem cards as well. So it's
more deluxe cards.
More deluxe. It's a much better pull, I think. So
yeah, I think for your money, this is a fun option. If you haven't dabbled with NASCAR and you want to try it out, this may not be the safest thing in terms of household names, but you never know down the line for future stuff if this brand might yield some cards that'll be fun later on. So
as long as you don't get one that splits in half.
Exactly. That's different. I've actually seen that in baseball before.
Yeah.
Typically, I mean, probably what happened is when they ran the sheets, it's literally like double-sided tape almost, kind of a thing where they run the sheet through and the adhesive probably didn't even hit that part. So it's different. It happens every once in a while.
It does.
But this one should be on Beckett.com pretty soon for the checklist. Should be priced pretty soon after that. And that's about it for this time. So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Justin.
Just keep ripping.